grandma's time like that. She doesn't have a lot.
Motherfucker, she called me.
What'd she call you?
She calls me Sufu.
She calls you Sufu?
Yeah.
She calls you Subaru?
No.
That's incredibly racist.
No.
Speaking of
No.
Subaru, is Oriental a word that only applies to Asians?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought it was the Orient.
Does it not have like
No.
any other meaning behind
It only refers to Asians. It's just a way to generalize Asians.
Okay, so hold on. What else did you think it meant, Trevor?
I didn't know. I didn't think
Oh,
it meant
okay.
anything
I was
else.
like, are you
It
thinking
literally,
ornamental?
if you don't know the difference between a Korean, a Chinese, and a Vietnamese, and so you just basically fall back in the golden old and call them an Oriental.
I think the only people who know that difference
Or you
are
do, like,
Asians.
It's
Today's
racist
golden,
as fuck.
where you just call them Asians, and that
Yeah.
might be fucking stupid in the future
That's
too.
probably, yeah.
I think
probably
the only people
it's a lot
who
better than
can
saying
distinctly tell the difference are Asian people.
That's true.
Alright.
Yeah, it's difficult. I'm getting to that age, that stage where I can tell some Japanese people from the Chinese people.
Yeah.
They're a little
So,
different.
Trevor, I got an
And then it's like,
announcement
oh,
here.
this guy's Vietnamese and this guy's like Philippine, and here's why they're different. I'm like,
It's a promotion. It's a promotional for us, you know. I just wanted to ask if you'd let me read it.
How is it promoting this?
It's gonna promote this
Okay.
and all of our other future works,
If this,
like when we stream.
if I don't
and
like the
other
way
things.
this goes, I'm shutting it down.
All right.
that's fair. He has the button. He's
Continue.
his fingers on the button.
Go on.
Wait. So you're not. what do
Go
you mean,
on.
you're just
But
gonna
if
stop
you
recording
say
it?
something stupid during this, I'm gonna turn you off.
We're listening.
All right.
Get with it. Come on.
I'm on pressure. All right. Welcome everybody to Group Therapy, the only #1 podcast for all your broken instability needs. Watch as 3 gaggles of retards intimately get intimate through mics in your ear as we ramble about stupid shit.
Or shit in the bed on that big time.
All right, moving on.
You like fucked up every third word. You can do a big guy. Like
Insatiable.
You said we're 3 gaggles of retards, which meant that each one of us is our own gaggle, which is a multiple. Which is a multiplicity.
All right, stop. You're done. Cutting you off.
Is it his mukbanging the beginning of our?
Yeah. So
please don't choke on camera.
Or please do. I'd love to see that.
We'd have the sickest thing if we had one of our podcast members die on camera.
We might get trending. Stop. Quit. You're done.
It's okay. You did your best, big guy.
Yeah. And
That's all we
it
can ask of
flopped.
you.
All right. I was watching Hitman 1 last night. I want to like the movie. I think it's all right.
Okay.
It is for sure better than the second one.
I think I've seen the second one. I think that one's 47, right? Agent 47.
I think the second one is called
something like
Hitman Agent 47.
Yeah,
But
that's the one that I've seen.
47 is Hitman. He's in the first one too. It's the main
Right,
character,
okay.
obviously. The first
Right.
one is Timothy Olyphant, and he's awesome. He's
Olyphant?
That's his last name.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right.
Okay.
But I like him as Hitman. It's pretty good. I don't understand the whole love interest thing. I thought that kind of sucked. Wasn't needed. Have you seen the first one?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure me and you have talked about this before. Where you're like, Hitman sucks. And I was like, well, have you seen the first one? You're like, that's the second one. I'm like, no. You thought Hitman Agent 47 was the only one, but it's not.
No, I didn't. I knew there was another one. I just hadn't
Oh.
seen the first one.
Well, you thought the
What?
one that you've seen was the first one, and I told you that that was incorrect when we had talked about this a long time ago. This is like years ago.
I'm looking more like Samwise Gamgee every time we do this. Frodo.
But yeah, I don't know. There's certain movies that I want to like really bad.
You can like a movie that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, you can, but I want it to be good.
you need to. The things you like also have to be good.
Yeah,
because
it has to be like honorable, you know.
No, it doesn't.
To
What
an
the fuck
extent.
do we do that's honorable?
Fuck women.
That's-
I think that's pretty honorable. Andre fucks
Yeah.
men, but
yeah, that's true. That's dishonorable.
yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah, it's even written in scripture.
You horrible, dumb faggot, you.
Yep.
As he stuffs his mouth with what looked like a spoonful of fucking shit.
It's amazing that you don't do that before we start or wait till after. You're the worst person.
You're disgusting me. And not just because you're a horrible fudge packer from the back, but now because you're packing fudge up front. Just kidding.
Stop! Quit!
What are
You're
you
being
saying?
fucking dumb, dude. You're not adding anything to the. Oh my god, dude.
I'm a proud supporter of the LGBTQ community. However,
Yeah.
I think most people will agree with me that even while he is gay, that is a separate thing from this man being a faggot. Those are two different things.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So I'm gonna kick him off the show.
You're fucking fired.
I can't deal with this anymore. We try to do this thing and try to make it work, and then he's fucking engine stalls it.
We have to give him credit though. He really is pulling the 12-year-old and mentally disabled audience in for us, so that's good.
Yeah.
He diversifies our audience a little bit as we watch.
They relate. Sadly,
Yeah.
they gotta have some like representation, I guess. And I guess they can find it here, but then I will also make fun of them at the same time.
Andre's about as minority as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
He's a multiracial person of the LGBTQ community, and he has a mental disability.
You had it
He's
right the
very-
first time. Why the fuck did you change?
What'd I say? What?
You're about-
What I fuck?
you're about- You were halfway done through it saying bisexual, but then you instantly stopped yourself.
Because
Correct yourself.
LGBTQ is more broad, and that's
Oh,
what
get
big
fucked.
companies do, is that they try to broaden everything to be successful.
Listen, you can't be
As vague as
bisexual
you
because
can
you
be,
only
it's
fuck
a-
guys.
Yeah, that's true. We know that for a fact.
To be bi,
but
you also have to fuck a girl, which you have
no,
not done.
not if he's sexually attracted to girls, but he
I-
just hasn't fucked one because he's a little bitch.
I don't.
Then
Yeah,
that's different.
that doesn't count for me.
In the back of a silverish blue
Trevor, you're
Volkswagen Beetle.
almost a virgin again, so I don't want to.
I am a born again
We should
virgin.
get into not fucking women.
Yeah, I am a born again virgin.
I'm born again virgin.
Not by
Now you're wearing.
not by
Sorry,
religious
what?
purposes, just by how long it's been since I've been inside.
But now you're wearing your sexy shirt with your sexy clavicle and chest hair
Yeah.
popping. So you'll definitely be getting pussy slang at you from this
Yeah. Off the internet
You're not
is
such a
the
terror,
best.
bud.
What?
one of our
Not
30
such a
viewers
fucking
will
terror.
slang their puss at you.
Please. Just don't hit me in the face.
I'm pretty sure half the
Like zip lining at you.
Yeah, at like 30 miles an hour, catching a pussy right to the dome.
Death by pussy impact.
Oh my god.
That'd be the coolest death.
It would be. It would
He
be.
died because he got fucking smashed by a pussy.
That would be some trending headlines. I can tell you that. The man dies from impact to pussy.
It's like
You'd
that,
read that and you're like, I gotta open this
yeah.
article.
It's like that article I sent you yesterday about Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Oh
a
yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah, that's been getting spread
got-
around too.
Some group. I don't. It's weird that they just said Vietnam, like the country was doing it itself.
Yeah, just
I
broadly.
imagine it was just a group of people that they were washing and selling refurbished condoms, It was like they fucking
washing them, repackaging
Yeah.
them, and then reselling them.
yeah. They confiscated like fucking, or they in their terms they said seized, like it was a hard mission. They seized like 300,000 used condoms.
And I want to say the places in Vietnam that you would find used condoms that you could use again are the ones that are filled with disease. They no fucking doubt. The ones that you can locate by looking for them. I've never been able to just like find a used condom. You know what I mean?
Anyone that I've ever found has been like molded to the concrete.
And destroyed, yeah,
Yeah.
and they're like ripped apart and they're just like shards of rubber. But like to find a used condom that somebody went to Vietnam and then used and then left in like a fucking hotel or some public place somebody was going to come across. It's just those are the ones that have the disease in
Yeah,
them.
I
Those are the
imagine
ones
they
that
weren't
have-
finding them by happenstance. I assume inside the group they were using them and then bringing them back,
Probably.
I don't know.
or they had
I
like
could-
like a certain hotel or something that was like
That's
they
what
go
I'm
through the
thinking.
trash. Like the
That's
people
what I'm
who work
thinking.
are in on
Is
it.
that is a hotel and they go to the trash, but then like people who go to Vietnam and go to hotels and use condoms in them are probably people who aren't very protected from STIs in the first
Yeah.
place.
And they're probably fucking
The
children.
reselling condoms that have been used on people with STIs is my problem.
And they're probably fucking children with those condoms.
That's another big problem that is true, yes. We laugh, however, real
Yeah.
problem.
It is a real problem. Doesn't make it not funny.
Kid gets fucked.
That's
I
true.
assume. Kid gets
But-
fucked with a reused condom. Real shit.
Mateo is a real problem, and we still
Yeah.
laugh at him.
He is
Mhm.
essentially a used condom.
And I just still am confused why the fuck I keep getting brought up being reused around every fucking week.
Barbie reused? You say Barbie reused?
No.
Clock's ticking.
What do you mean clock's
Your
ticking?
time's running out, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time until you come in contact with a white person and catch SARS or something. This is-
That's why they
I'm
have
just
to.
kidding.
They have to
Natives
make
that are
their
alive
own
probably are
blankets.
the ones who had to have a good immune system.
Yeah, they have to craft their own blankets,
Yeah.
like through the Minecraft crafting table. Like they just put the shit on there, and then it just like makes its own thing. They're done.
That's how they make shit.
That's how natives
That's-
work. They
Yeah,
they live by
they-
Minecraft rules.
rules.
The monsters come out at night. I was gonna say, what's the long, dark, slender?
Enderman.
Wendigo.
Yeah,
It's a
Enderman.
Wendigo. I was gonna
No,
say.
I know what a Wendigo is. You piece of shit. It's your biggest nightmare.
It's not my biggest nightmare. My biggest nightmare is having my throat.
Do you believe
slit.
in the Wendigo, Mateo?
It's
I believe in a
I thought it was a
Wendigo.
Wendingo.
The Wend Mateo.
Wendigo? Not the
I'm
wind.
pretty sure it's a Wendingo.
You are a skin crawler.
Wendigo.
You're a Wend Mateo.
Pretty
That's
sure
why you're
it's a
so
Wendigo. Dingo.
No, not
Wendigo.
Wendigo. That's
Wendigo.
not
I'm pretty sure that's what it
Dingo.
is. I'm pretty
An
sure it's called a
Australian
Wendigo.
coyote mixed with.
I'm pretty confident it's called Wendigo.
I think
And
you're
I'm pretty
thinking of
confident you're about to catch
I'm
my.
not thinking of the
Australian coyote.
Australian wild dog. I know what I'm talking about.
No, he's thinking
Mm.
about an Australian.
I've
wild
seen
dog.
check it out.
every-
I'm pretty sure.
I've seen every season of Supernatural. Pretty sure it's called a Wendigo.
because he's a bitch.
No, it's Wendigo.
Well, I was wrong, and let's move on.
Okay, all right, moving on.
There is
Cool.
no second
But
end,
that's-
you dumb bitch.
That's why Mateo is so fucking skinny. He's a skin
Yeah.
crawler. He's a Wend Mateo.
He's a Wendigo.
Yeah, you're a Wendigo. Now we know the secret. That's why you're so fucking weird all the
You're
time.
about to know the secret of this dick.
That's why his eyes
I've been
are
Wendigo,
so
and a lot of it is
dark.
like a tall, like deer creature.
Yes.
I thought
Yes,
it was
it
like
is.
thought it was like a tree thing.
No.
Oh,
it's
really?
a-
I thought it was like a
a
skinny
mixture of
tail, like,
yeah. I thought it was like a
person.
mixture of tree and deer meat.
well, dude, you're
Ugh.
actually a lot closer than I was then, because that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
What I'm looking at, anyway.
It has like
It's us.
branches
We're
and
wrong.
shit.
Oh, that would be sick and fucking creepy.
The only important part is the deer skeleton skull for a head.
Yeah.
The deer. That's the only important part.
What do you mean that's the only important part?
Because if it's tree, then that's a leshen. If it's flesh, then that's a
Right.
skinwalker. If it's
Okay.
anything in between, then I don't know what the fuck you call that.
I was gonna make a joke, but I didn't hear what you said, so I couldn't fire back off it.
Cool, good. I hope you didn't, because I would fuck you.
Why the fuck does everybody keep leaving?
Who's leaving? Oh,
Carter got scared because he thought there was monsters in his closet. Awesome. This is great. This is so much fun.
Why did you walk away if I
Because
just had to
I
close
was
my door?
like, God damn it, why does everybody keep leaving? And he goes, oh, this will be funny.
yeah,
And
I
it
did.
wasn't funny.
It was funny to me. Get fucked.
And then
Now, Mateo, I'm gonna put you over here so it's like I'm looking right at you.
Retard.
So now, Mateo, when I like have to go do something, that's your chance to speak to the other guys. So they actually
yeah.
No.
yes,
When you leave, Trevor just rips on me.
that's
I was
because
making like when
Rip
Carter got
back.
up, I was making a joke about him closing
He
his
makes
closet because he thought there was monsters in there. Since we're talking about Wendigos,
He
yeah,
makes
I
fun
got
of
scared.
and
Now I'm
then
gonna put
you were
you-
like,
like
"Oh, this will be a
this,
funny bit if I also get up and leave Trevor here by
Yeah.
himself."
Yeah, and if you did, you would have thought
This
it's
is what
the
I
most
mean by
hilarious
the
shit
clock's ticking.
Put you
ever.
guys up.
If you did it, you would have thought it's the most hilarious shit ever.
No, I wouldn't think
Yes,
that was
you would
funny at
have.
all.
You would. If
No.
you, if it
First
was
off,
your
don't tell me what I think is funny.
if it was your idea, you would have thought, "Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny."
No. First of all, I
Yeah.
don't sound like that.
You do a little bit. I've heard you.
Yeah, well, everybody's kind of heard me, so
Yeah, suck that, you fat nutless bitch.
nutless bitch.
Nutless bitch.
Nutless bitch.
Hey, that's pretty good because he hasn't gotten laid in the past 45 years.
Yeah, but no, I can still bust.
no.
Did you say 40 years?
Yeah, 45 in fact.
Yeah. I haven't had sex since before I was born. All right.
Since the dawn of time.
Since what is that? 22 years before the birth of you, before
I'm
you
23.
you finally escaped down that hallway of your dad's cock into your
Yeah.
mom. And that daring prison escape.
It was like the hallway in Cry of Fear when you have to take the picture with the
Yeah.
camera and then the thing pops out. And that was my mom's pussy at the end that shot up in front of my face. It was an IRL jump scare.
IRL jump scare
Yeah.
a few months before L.
My little sperm.
Based on opinion, I should, according to that's personally, it's not important, but L subjectively a few months perhaps.
The little sperm cell that was me was like, ah! I
Ah.
tried to reach back into the tip and it didn't make it.
Yeah, that's a weird concept of the pussy that's so fucking toxic and vapid that the sperm tries to escape back into the penis. That's a fucking crazy idea. That's
It
a
was
horror
safe in
nightmare.
there.
It's like, yo, where's that seed? Are you fucking kidding me?
I-
I don't think so.
Like, Dad, I know you're drunk. I'm not touching that bitch.
Only if it worked like that. If the sperm
Oh.
made up its own mind. We create like a bunch of like little cognizant little nuts.
Cognizant little nuts.
That'd be awesome. I don't know if it's just like we talked about this I think earlier this week. Whether it's just like my like the age is getting to me where stuff starts to work less, but like I need to be taught how to like pee again. Cause like
I have no comment on that. That
we talked about this earlier where it's like you think you're done and then like you just piss in your pants a little bit.
Oh yeah, we talk
Yeah.
about this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, your cock lies to you. It tells you
Yeah.
you're done pissing and you're not.
But I don't think I had this problem when I was like 16.
I was better about it when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
It never wasn't a problem, but like there's sometimes in my older age, like you were saying, where sometimes I'll be like, and I'll shake it, and I'll shake it. All right, all the pee is out, and it's like, okay. And I go to put it back in my pants, and it fucking like turns on again. It's like, God damn it.
Do you think it like, maybe it's the way you pull down your pants?
Maybe. It might be.
So like I don't know how you do it, but I just kind of like flip the pants over my fucking dick and then piss like that. But there's got to be some kind of like thing or like method that makes it work best. Like, what if we just started like pissing like those toddlers in elementary school with their pants around our ankles? Maybe that is the best method to piss.
Hard no for me. Maybe it's the best method to piss. Maybe an advanced alien civilization depends from the heavens, and they're like, "Listen, you stupid monkey fuckers."
Because there's got to be a reason, right? Because no one teaches people to piss like that.
That we use now. Listen, you
These
stupid
dumb
monkey
apes put little access ports on their pants to piss, even though they fuck it up every time.
Yeah.
It's stupid. And girls, the females, they have little zippers that open, not even able to piss out of them. So they have access ports for them, and it doesn't even work.
See,
you just gotta off the pants.
Yeah. Because
this is why you motherfuckers can't come to space with us. You can't figure out how to piss right.
Because you don't teach like your kids to piss like that. At least like I wasn't taught to piss like by pulling my pants down around my ankles. That was never taught, but everybody always did that as like a kid. So there's got to be something there, right? We got to tap into that and figure out what is the real reason.
I don't know. This is one of the greatest mysteries you've ever tried to uncover, I must say. This is incredible.
Well, I am a journalist.
Trevor Cox and the Temple of Piss. all the like statues around it are golden of people just like pissing with their pants
with their pants around their ankles. I'd watch that movie.
I'd be interested.
It has my name in it, so
yeah,
of course I'd watch it.
Yeah,
I'm narcissistic to an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna contribute, or are you just gonna sit back there and say yeah every now and then?
Well, I don't know how to fucking do with piss pants, piss baby.
No one's a baby. We haven't brought up baby at all.
Oh, we're not babies? Okay, cool. Okay, take that, you little piss pants, motherfucker.
Awesome. Anyway, Carter, what's going on?
Not much. I've been playing hella Mass Effect. Because I wanted to go through the trilogy, and I just found out I'm like 48 solid hours into the games. I'm into number 2, and then I just saw a thing next month they're releasing the remastered trilogy anyway, so I'm just gonna have to fucking restart. So I feel like I just blew a fuck ton of time that I'm going to do again. I was super happy and yet also pretty upset when I heard that it was like I might as well not even fucking finish now.
I think you were talking about that when you were playing 1, like, earlier this week. You were like, I'm surprised they haven't came out with, like, a remaster.
Yeah, because they came out with a trilogy, but I was like, I'm surprised they haven't remastered, like, the first one. You'd think there'd be, like, a lot of money in it. And then it's like, no, they are. I'm just stupid. And I didn't bother to look it up or anything because I didn't think it was coming out.
What were you saying, Andre?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry. I don't really play Mass Effect. I know of
You can
Mass
talk
Effect.
about anything, dude. It doesn't have to be about Mass Effect. I shouldn't have to explain to you how these things work.
Trap. This is a fucking trap, and you fucking know it.
It's not a trap.
This is a trap. This is a fucking trap. Carter, tell me that this is... explain, Trevor, how this is a fucking trap.
I don't find it a trap. I find us asking you to put input. How about this? I'll just try to kick you off. I'll give you a springboard. Conor McGregor says he's coming out of retirement to fight your boy Manny Pacquiao.
Wait, really?
Yeah. He says a lot of things, but
I thought Manny Pacquiao went in retirement.
Huh?
I thought Manny Pacquiao went in retirement after he
Well, he did, but then he came back and he looked jacked.
And he
had a fight against Jeff
Keith
Thurman
Thurman
and then somebody else. Yeah, Keith Thurman, that's it.
Yeah, Thurman. That's right, who it was.
Yeah, and he looked stacked. He looked good.
So he was saying, I'm going to go into retirement, beat the shit out of Thurman, and said, okay, my retirement starts now. And now
he never said he retired after that. He said he's active.
I think he came out of retirement for the Keith Thurman fight or a little while before it, but he never went back into it. Yeah.
Takes a lot of energy to be the what is he, the governor of Venezuela or some shit? Philippines. He's the governor of the Philippines.
He's Filipino.
I don't fucking know.
He also hates homosexuals.
He's the president of the Philippines.
He hates homosexuals.
Thank you for riding on the ass of my joke that I was gonna fucking finish off with that. Thank you.
He thinks they're, in his words, worse than animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hates
And that
them.
quote never gets old.
What I was gonna say is it takes a lot of energy to be the president of the Philippines and hating the gays.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
as
they're
funny
pretty
now
much
because Andre had to jump in with the homosexual thing. So
They're pretty much synonymous, though, right?
homosexuals and gays.
Yeah.
Well, they are the
No,
they're the same thing.
homosexuals being the governor of Philippines.
It's
It's got to be one and the
can't
same.
have one without the other. What is a third world country that you would gladly go to?
A third world cut. Does Thailand count? Is that third world?
I don't
Some
know.
of it.
They have a
is.
king.
Some of it's not, but some of it is.
Yeah.
You can't tell me it's not third world when there's like neon towers over here and shit and nice hotels. I'm like, that's nice. And then there's like people living in the mud and bamboo trees over here. I'm like, that's what happened. There's a
Maybe-
massive disconnect.
Maybe that's a second and a half world country.
That's true, man. A second and a half, yeah. We can't talk much because we have like Las Vegas and then we also have Detroit, so it's like
Hey,
We have
Detroit's coming
shit.
up.
yeah, coming up from looking like it's been firebombed for the past 10
Every
years.
city has a downtime, all right?
Downtime.
The problem is Detroit is like all downtown.
Vegas was shit at one point too.
That's true.
It was
When
ruled
Vegas
by
was being
the-
built, it was pretty
It was ruled
shit.
by the
Cowboys
Cleveland
got
mob.
that way.
They sent Eighth Rothstein down there to clean
People
up.
were
the
still fucking
strip.
riding out west on horses when it was shit.
Yeah,
Detroit is shit now.
it's coming back.
It's coming back,
Mark
I
my
believe
words.
you.
Oh, that fucking burnt down Detroit.
Just
Can't
because
have
it's
shit
getting
in
better
Detroit.
doesn't mean
You can
it can't make fun of
actually,
it. It's like a recovering alcoholic.
You can even bet on that kind of stuff at mybookie.com.
You can bet on whether or not Detroit is going to
Yeah.
stay shitty or not.
Yeah,
That's the best.
I don't know if that's true. I'm just trying to get a sponsorship.
That'd
If they want to sponsor this, that's awesome. And then I'll
be great. Yeah.
talk about
I
how
think
you can
on
bet.
presidential elections.
Yeah, you can bet on how long it'll be before Detroit usurps.
How
Fuck Detroit. All my homies hate Detroit.
not to get like uber political, but like how big of an underdog do you think Joe Biden is?
I think he's actually probably a favorite.
You think he's a favorite to win the presidency?
Definitely think he's a favorite. Listen,
I
listen, dude. Republican has not won the popular vote since
That's a
like
good point.
fucking I think like George Bush Senior or some
That's
shit.
a good point. But I
It's
asked
been
to win the
forever.
presidency.
To act like, but that's all the electoral college. Who can fucking guess that odds?
I know. I'm not asking you. Well, who's the underdog in that? I think it's easily Joe Biden. I, don't think he's
yeah,
got a
I
chance
don't
of
know.
winning.
They're trying to do some shit.
If I have to go through another year with a big angry orange man as president, I'm gonna kill myself.
It's kind of.
I have. I don't think it's that bad. It's gonna happen. I've been asking like people, like friends from like college. I used to ask like groups of people. I was like, not who do you want to win, like who do you think is gonna win? And everybody unanimously is like, it's gonna be Trump. I was like, I cannot see it fucking happening that he loses this election.
I
I don't think that's political. I just think it's like it's just what
I
it
do
is.
believe if he gets a second term, he actually will be like fucking kicked out.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that there would be a double down effort to try to remove him from office?
absolutely.
I know he doesn't. I guess I believe, and I could be completely misinformed. Doesn't he have current lawsuits pending against him? But
Yeah.
since he's a sitting president, he cannot be like indicted or indicted for them right now. So the
Yes.
minute he gets out of office, he will need to
Yes.
not like the minute he appears out of office, but like once he's out of office, he will need to appear for court for these lawsuits and everything.
Mhm.
That's interesting. So he's
Ex-President
fighting hard to
Trump
win
gets
this one.
sued.
Potentially, we don't know if he wins yet or not. There were a couple of like sexual assault allegations early on that petered out and did nothing, and then like the
Grab
person-
her by the
he still has-
pussy.
He still has pending sexual assault allegations, and I'm not trying to be political or anything about it, but that's a true thing that is happening right now. So that's important to note.
Sexual assault allegations literally mean nothing now. They don't fucking matter because we had the one with Joe Biden
Okay.
and that just disappeared, and then we had the ones with Trump and those also disappeared.
Okay.
If you're high up on the list, it doesn't fucking matter at all.
Okay,
It's a weird double standard thing.
I don't know. Epstein got fucked.
First of all, that wasn't sexual assault.
What? It was not.
Epstein
No.
was not charged with sexual assault. No, what do you? No.
What was he charged with?
Fucking kids
That's
and then
fucking
prostitution.
Weinstein. Excuse me, not Epstein.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What? Yeah.
Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein. I'm thinking of the big fat sausage Shrek man in my head, but I said Epstein. Excuse me.
Oh no, you can get celebrities with it, but anybody of actual importance, it doesn't fucking
Look,
matter.
the obvious one.
Yeah, you can get celebrities and shit, but like people that are
Our
actually
president
in government, it doesn't do
He's a
anything.
celebrity. He's a businessman who made a lot of money off of appearing in movies and TV as a cameo of himself. The president.
Oh, Trump? Yeah.
Yeah, he was a businessman, but he's also essentially a celebrity. He had The Apprentice, and then he appeared in like a bunch of fucking movies for no reason.
Home Alone 2, The Little Rascals.
Rascal. Yeah, boy, yeah. He also The Apprentice is currently in China or Japan for Chitari Sichidong.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
It's a yeah.
The CEO of ONE FC, which is like Chinese UFC, is the current The Apprentice guy. So this is cool. It went from Donald Trump to probably a couple other people to now that guy. And I like that guy in his company. So unless he has like horrible allegations that I haven't been paying attention to against him, in which case fuck that guy. But it's just covering my bases.
Yeah, but like bringing like anything up against like anybody like that in government does jack shit. Especially
I'm gonna start
powerful as Biden and Trump and whatnot.
Yeah. You should get like a business insurance, and then I'll make sexual assault allegations towards Mateo for like
Dude, that already happened too
like
late.
making advancements upon me. And then I'll sue him, or I'll sue you as a company for not doing anything about it, and then that comes out of insurance from you. And then we make a bunch of money to fund the
That
show.
sounds like fraud.
That is fraud.
It's absolutely fraud. Not any part of that is not fraud.
Listen, I'm not a lawyer, but
But that sounds like
You don't
fraud.
need to be.
yeah, that's
Trevor, we
fraudulent.
need to commit insurance fraud. Are you on board or not? Come on.
Off record, yes.
Off the books? Hello.
On the record, of course not. I would never do that.
On the record? No. Off the books? Maybe we'll talk about this later.
Can you
I
believe
thought you
that
were
the-
spitting grossly into that, not
No.
sucking through a straw,
I'm
and I was
sucking
about
through
to
a straw.
gag.
Yeah.
I thought you were like,
yeah, that's what. I like how every time we're on the show, we're like, not to get political, and then we just go on about.
I know,
political
I don't
shit.
mean to. It
Not
happens
to
every
get
fucking
political,
Fine,
but
no,
let's get
we're gonna be the
fucking
number
political.
one political show.
time. We're gonna be staunch centrist political
Yeah.
icons.
Not
You know,
to get
I think we're all
political,
pretty
but,
left.
somewhat left of center. Yeah, left leaning, left of center, centrist.
Can you believe that the fucking
gonna be
View is
moderate
still
leftists.
like a thing?
View what?
The View, the show with like Whoopi Goldberg and Sharon
Oh,
Osbourne.
yeah.
It fucking blows. Fuck that show.
Yeah, I saw a few minutes of it, and it's just a bunch of hens cackling at each other about retarded shit all day.
Yeah, that's all it is.
It's the most useless fucking show.
It does nothing.
It's like if Oprah was 7 people and they cost $4 and they didn't have an off button.
Oprah's even worse, dude.
I'm just saying, but can you imagine like 5 Oprahs sitting in a semicircle around one another?
She doesn't even talk about like issues at all or anything, and she's one of the richest black women ever.
She used to be like, this little girl is a fucking dumbass bitch.
Yeah.
She just wanted to ice skate, and then like look at her powerful story of ice skating as an idiot.
She's like the wholesome Jerry Springer.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
She's like, we're gonna bring on fucking Down syndrome people and shit and give them money because people want to see that. Like, oh fuck, helping like communities and shit. No, fuck that. I don't want to do any part of that. I want to give everybody in the studio audience that was invited here and paid
A
fucking
fucking car.
$8,000 to get in. We're gonna sell them We're gonna give them a $2,000 fucking
Wasn't-
Toyota Camry.
Wasn't there like a bunch of issues because the way the car was gifted to them, it was like a bad taxably
Oh
for all
yeah,
the
of
people who
course.
received it. They had to get rid of most of those cars.
Most of
Most
these
of the
like
people who got them had to get rid of their
even
cars.
with
I
like game shows and you win cars, people can't afford the fucking tax on them. So the show just wins every time. Because the
Yeah.
show gets the fucking car back and then they sell it. So the people just get fucked. Don't go on these
Yeah.
fucking dumbass game shows
That's why.
like Wheel of
Yep.
Fortune. The only show you should go on is Jeopardy.
Do you?
That's it.
Yeah. Do you support the lottery?
I mean, kind of.
You mean the one where they
Kind
kill
of.
people to
I
you
guess.
know make the crops
It's
grow
kind
bigger?
of a shitty system because
is.
usually it's like
But
it's
that's
like
where
oh you
it's-
get $25 million, but then like when you go to receive that money, it's like you can receive this in incredibly small increments for the next 75 years, or you can
Yeah.
get like 40% of this as a lump sum, and then that amount that goes to you is heavily taxed. It's like you end up with it's like you still end up with like a lot of money, but you end up with it in like increments, and it's fucking like way smaller than it says it's for because the state ends up pocketing a ton of that fucking money.
The only good thing about it is that's where the state makes a lot of its money from. Is people
Yeah,
just
that's true.
playing it.
Yeah. I
But I
don't
mean, other
think
than
that's
that,
great.
it's-
I don't think it's a
no.
great system
I
but
don't
they,
think
they
it's good either.
definitely found out how to trick poor people to spend $2 every other day
Yeah.
at their fucking like gas stations and shit. So that's clever.
I guess like when the Powerball goes up to like whatever's like 3 point something million or some shit like that, I'll like buy a $5 ticket. But that's like it. I don't play the scratch offs or anything like that.
You don't get scratch offs?
I don't buy them for myself. Like
Mm.
if I get gifted them for like my birthday and shit like that.
Yeah, me too.
And
That's the only scratch
I'll do
I've
'em
ever had.
then. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I don't actively fucking play them. I will fuck around on a slot machine though, and that's my worst enemy.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I fucking love gambling.
Do you?
Yeah, if I was like had a lot of money, I would be a fucking addict. Well, I probably am an addict, but I would definitely be in trouble.
How much trouble are we talking here?
I would spend everything on gambling.
Everything.
Yeah.
Bet it all on black.
Oh, that's the best feeling ever. Is when you have like that last $20 that you need for like 2 weeks, and you're like, I gotta fucking win on this, and then you put it in. Because if you win, it feels so fucking good, but if you lose, that's everything. Like you'll figure it out,
Sounds
but like
so
it
shitty.
sucks. But like hitting that big spin on that last fucking $5 you have left to your name, there's no better feeling in the entire world.
I imagine not.
Yeah. I'm not advocating for gambling. I just
Nope, he's advocating for gambling. You heard of this?
not
Young children.
okay. I'm not advocating for problematic
Children
gambling.
everywhere. Steal $5 from your parents and bet it all on a pack of cigarettes, shooting
They
craps
can't
with your
do
friends in the
that.
street.
Cash betting is illegal in most states.
Shut the fuck
Fuck
up.
that.
That's why it's illegal to begin with. The point is what we're telling them.
Dude, you
to commit
can't play
crime.
poker for money outside of a casino. Did you know that?
That's why it's called doing it illegally.
That's illegal
Kids,
gambling. You
Don't
can't like
be a
go
pussy,
to like
kids.
if you like have like a bunch of friends or whatever and you guys go play poker for money, you can get in trouble for that. If it's not
Okay.
at a fucking casino.
You heard the man, kids. You need to get out there and spend, and by that I mean literally throw it all away.
Throw
Yeah,
your money away. Fuck it. Fuck your money.
Well, yeah. What does a kid need
Fuck
with
your
money?
money. Fuck
Kid doesn't need fucking
your
money.
mon- Fuck your money.
Yeah, if
You heard
you're
it from the big man
under
himself.
the
Fuck
age of 13, gamble every time you get money. Find a way
There's
to
a
do it.
person I've very recently been acquainted with in my life. Again, I knew him in junior high, but he went to the juvenile correction system, and then he went to prison for a few years after that. And I've just re-met him as an adult because it's been years. And he got his first like real job very recently. He was out of jail for 60 days, and he got his first job. And about a week later, he has purchased a 2018 Mustang and a like 60-inch TV.
Good for him. I'm proud of him.
I was like, wow. Really banking that this job is going to carry him.
It's big baller moves, dude.
It's his big baller moves.
It's
He's
the
a
only
super
way to
nice
live.
guy. I think he knows what he's doing, and he has the help from his family currently. So that's super nice of him to see. Or that's super nice of them. That's super good for him. I was just very surprised.
Don't make any moves unless they're incredibly risky. That's how I live my life.
Yeah. How's that working for you?
I'm not in the hole necessarily.
Not in the hole necessarily. Keyword.
You're not on the ground either.
No. But if they work, then that's big time. That's all that matters. It's just like gambling. Gotta hit it big, baby. Max bet.
Gotta hit it big.
Hell yeah. What else we got?
I have a butthole.
Awesome. Can you can you contribute anything that's worthwhile?
Let me see. What's happened in recent events that I can think of that would be interesting to have a talk.
Okay, that means no.
What do you guys think of dudes painting their nails?
I'm down with it. I'd paint my
Not
nails.
not like gay dudes, not like bisexual dudes or anything. Like
You get fucked, you asshole.
heterosexual dudes just painting their nails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. I did it, and then I realized, oh shit, I might be gay.
Yeah,
You are gay.
you are gay.
I'll paint mine
Not
like
gay.
black every now and then just to feel like really cool.
I'm
You
not
fucked
gay.
a dude in the ass, you're basically a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your
He's right.
fucking
He's
face.
right though. And like every girlfriend I ever had
You're
has
like
always
processing.
like wanted to paint my nails.
You make me laugh.
And it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you said you had girlfriends that wanted to paint your nails?
Yeah.
Did you let them?
Yeah, of course. I don't give a
Did
shit.
you let them paint your toenails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Cool.
also-
I'm glad we're out in the open about this. My girlfriend recently painted my toenails,
Awesome.
and
And they
I
would
can't
also
get
do-
all of it off. I can't get all of it off with the little fucking thing.
Hmm.
And I had purple because I was like, she's like, pick a color, and I was like, I like purple. And then I was like, I like purple, but I also can't go to MMA with painted toenails.
Why not?
So I was like, I don't know. I didn't want to have the
Fucking-
conversation
'cause
with
you're a
every.
pussy.
Yeah, but I didn't want to have the same conversation with
Yes.
every single fucking person I came across.
Shit, well,
You're
yeah,
a
it's easy. If my toenails are painted, fuck off. Shut up.
Yeah, that's what I do. When people are like, oh my god, why do you paint your nails?
Well,
I
you're
I'm
gay.
like,
know.
"Fuck you, I
It's
like
different.
it.
It works different.
But
for
I'd
me.
have to do that like 20 times.
Yeah. Understand.
I
But, like,
sometimes I
So-
just don't
Fuck 'em.
answer.
I
Just
took
like
the
when
little
people-
cotton ball, the nail remover, and I scrubbed and scrubbed to get it off. And I like, for the life of me, could not get it around the edges and the corners to
So
come off. It was
you just
impossible.
ripped your toenails
So I-
off?
I just look like I have dirty fucking toenails.
You could just
You
rip
Which
your
I
know,
don't
toenails
people,
off
like,
think-
look at
completely.
me and, like,
After
are like,
the
"I'm
damage was
sure
done, I
you're
was
right."
like, I don't think this is better. I think I'd rather now have painted toenails than what looks like really, really fucking dirty toenails. So
Many
kinda
people are
caught in that
unsure
right
whether or
now.
not I am a man or a woman. And to them, I just don't answer.
What the fuck are you
Let
talking
them-
about?
you gotta look like a woman.
Because of my hair and my nails. You don't know how many times a day I get ma'am.
I think you look like ET in a wig because of your gross, long fucking ant fingers.
I had girlfriends that also like would put mascara on my
I'm sorry, come
eyelashes.
back.
That's pretty cool. I didn't mind.
That's cool. I was just saying, I didn't mind either. I was
Brings
like,
out
did-
the deep blueness of my eyes.
Did you even hear what I said to Mateo?
Yeah, I heard. It's
I'm
great that
gonna
he's
mute
been drawing
you
this
and
whole time
leave.
too. By the way, he has his stupid
I've been
glove on.
clicking back and forth to multiple web pages that I haven't used.
That's epic.
I'm like, all right,
I'm
gonna
drawing
start
that
to do
spooky
something,
monk
and I
thing.
stop.
I'm drawing Bulbasaur, but with a pumpkin on its back.
Yeah, that's unique. I haven't fucking seen that all over Facebook yet.
Yeah. Really?
Trust me, that's like my favorite concept is a little Bulbasaur with a pumpkin instead of a thing, but it's not new.
Yeah, I know. Why not? Except I'm making it skeletonized. I'm skeletonizing.
I would like to see your like style with it though. If you can send me it after you're done.
I'm gonna Bulbasaur this bitch. No, I'm
How
sorry.
about Bulbasaur with a big pussy on his back?
I don't think I could draw a
Giant
labia
fat
that
cunt.
like that.
Call him.
mold.
It's a labiasaur.
It's a big. It's not even a plant. It's just a ginormous
Yeah,
red
it's just a
prolapsed
giant-
anus.
labiasaur.
Ladiosaur.
Labiasaur. Like a labia.
Bulbasaur.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Bulbasaur. Hell yeah.
I know that that's good, but that sounds stupid. I can't
No,
say
of
that
course
out
it
loud.
does sound
It's
stupid.
Bulbasaur.
Of
No,
course it
but like
does.
the way I have to say it.
Yeah.
But Bulbasaur.
Yeah. That's awesome. Fucking God, what else?
Nurse
What
Jane,
else?
want to see my Bulbasaur?
Why would it be a guy saying
No!
that? Shut
And
up.
then he fucking
You
throws
ruined it.
and it's just a living pussy.
You've killed the joke.
I know. I don't care
what
what you
about
think of me.
what's the Pokemon? The dude in the shell.
There's a lot of Pokemon shells.
Yeah. I understand.
So you got the.
I'm trying to think. Should I fucking? I don't know. I know. He's like a clam.
Shelter.
Maybe.
A clam?
He's like, yeah. He's in a shell. He's a little black dot in the shell or whatever.
Shelter.
And it's like it's sideways too, so it's not like open up like that.
Oh,
it's
Cloyster.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cloyster.
It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
just
yeah.
a pussy.
It is.
Yeah, I know. It even has the little spike where a
Yeah.
clitoris would be. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect. It's funny.
Yeah.
I think that's terrific.
Oh, that one could just be called pussy.
People were upset about that.
Were they?
That's
Yeah.
all after they actually really thought
Clearly
about it.
trying to hide these things in Pokemon. I was like, you do know that kids have no idea that that is a vagina with a clitoris,
Yeah.
right?
Kids don't
And
even
if
know
they
what a
do,
vagina
that's
looks
the
like.
problem. They're like, there's no kid has ever looked at Cloyster and been like, that's exactly what a vagina looks like.
Kids don't even know what vaginas look like at all.
Yeah, except for like girls, but
Yeah.
yeah, half of them at least.
Half of them don't look down and be like, "That's my pussy."
But I'm pretty sure they're still not like that. Looks like what I have.
No, because it wouldn't be. That's not what would
Yeah.
strike them. Like everybody's like, look at all this weird sexual stuff in SpongeBob and shit. It's like, yeah, but you know, kids don't think like that,
No.
and they shouldn't. So they're never gonna notice that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's parents are fucking stupid.
I'm trying to draw a fucking plump ass
Fuck
tomato.
parents, bro.
Yeah, parents just don't understand.
They ain't
Will
cool.
Smith. Will Smith was right. He has a song called "Parents Just Don't Understand."
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will Smith
sounds
and the Fresh
stupid.
Prince.
I bet when he
Parents
was like,
don't
parents don't
understand.
understand me, and then like when Jaden became like 14 and he started going through like a little bit of a phase, and then he became cool on the other side of it, he was like, fuck, this sucks. It was like he was like, my parents don't understand me, and then he didn't understand Jaden, and he was like, fuck.
I bet he fucking loved Jaden
Jaden tried to get
unconditionally.
all. Yeah, that's true.
Jaden's awesome. I love Jaden.
Yeah, Jaden Spencer.
Yeah, Jaden is really cool. He built like a fucking water purifier that he
Yeah.
put in Flint, Michigan with his own money and shit.
He
And
makes pretty cool music that I did.
That he got from his dad.
he set up like food stands to give food to the hungry for free in like cities. I don't remember which city. Some big city. He put up like this big stand to feed the fucking homeless. Yeah, he's cool. That's how people should be celebrities and rich.
Yeah.
That's what we should
Give
identify with.
back.
But then it's like we have shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Oh, that's just.
It's
canceled.
like,
That's something.
and even one of the Kardashians, even was it Kim? She went to the White House and
Yeah.
she chose to spend her time there talking about prison reform. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're a good person, but then
She's
like
helped-
the show is garbage.
She's helped people
It's
get
like-
out of wrongly accused people and shit like that. She's helping them get out
Yeah,
of
and it's
prison.
like that's very important. But it's like then people, like the free market, they people want to see like the useless parts of their life,
yeah, people.
which
love
is like
reality
mean
TV.
to say. But like, if a camera followed me around as I like played video games and shit, I'd be like, "This is fucking stupid and pointless about myself. Like, this
Yeah.
is useless time." So when they do it with like the Kardashians, I feel like it's fair to say.
Well, yeah. I mean, but they're also famous because of like that.
I know, but it's
For the most
fucking
part,
stupid.
like,
Like, watch Kim and one of her sisters try to rollerblade for
and they
40
all
minutes.
like dated famous people, and that's another reason why they were famous. Like Chloe dated Lamar Odom, who was a basketball player.
Lamar Jackson.
Is that
No,
the one who got
Lamar
plowed?
Odom. What do you mean got plowed?
One of them got plowed by two different dudes on camera, and it's all over the internet.
I have no idea. I did not know about that, but that's fucking tight.
You didn't know about the Kardashian sex tapes?
I knew about Kim and Ray J, but that's it.
That's what it might be her that I'm thinking of, but I thought there was one other with the basketball player.
That might be. Well, Chloe was with Lamar. So maybe. I don't know, dude. I only knew about
Maybe.
I don't try to keep
Chloe's
up with
the young one,
Kardashians.
right?
Chloe's the fat one.
Get fucked.
The fat one?
Yeah. Chloe's the oldest one, and she's like, she's bigger. Sorry.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And
Don't do sorry. Like, it's true.
and fucking then there's Kim, and what's the little bitch's name? There's one more. She's like the youngest one. She was the one in the Pepsi commercial.
Caitlyn Jenner.
That's their dad. I'm sorry.
I mean, to be fair,
their
Caitlyn
second
Jenner's
mom.
only been alive for a few years.
Caitlyn Jenner?
Now,
Well,
Bruce
yeah.
Jenner. No, yeah. Caitlyn's only
Well,
been
they're the
alive
same
for a few years.
person.
That's
so-
like not a good thing to say, Mateo.
I know, it's not.
First of all,
it is.
because Caitlyn said that she felt like Caitlyn for a long time, even while she was Bruce. So that's not even true.
Do you think that's just because she was emasculated by living with like 10 terrible women? all the
I can
time?
easily see that. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
I can't remember the fucking name of the one.
Imagine
It's
living
frustrating.
in a house with multiple women that you might not even like for years.
So basically, my childhood.
Yeah, and then you come out
Kylie
like
Jenner.
Mateo.
Kylie Jenner,
Yeah.
that's her name.
Kylie Jenner. Yeah, okay, that rings a bell. I don't really know her or what she does.
She does nothing.
Sick.
She sells like makeup and does that stupid Pepsi commercial of like her giving the
Oh,
soda
yeah.
to all the police.
yeah,
in
the one
riot
where
gear.
she gives the cop a Pepsi
Yeah.
and then everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that commercial. It's the most out of touch piece of fucking
Yeah.
propaganda I've ever seen.
The only way that could have been better if she gave them the Pepsi and they drank it and then they just shot
And
her
they
in
shot
the
a
head.
black
And then
guy.
they beat her to death.
And they-
That's what I thought would be funny.
And they
Not
said,
even if they drank
"Burn
it.
this
I
in
always
again."
told Sabrina, I was like, it'd be fucking hilarious if she walks up to the police line with a Pepsi and then they just fucking rubber bullet her ass because she's approaching the police line. That'd be the best. She's like, here, have a Pepsi. And they're like, get back! Get on the
Yeah.
fucking ground!
Because that's how they
Fucking
really
just
work.
attack her. No, you can't approach the cops
Yeah.
like that.
Well,
you can't approach a
unless you're
police
white
line.
and have a rifle in your hand, then you're fine.
Oh,
That's
and then you
very
walk
true,
up
yeah.
and just let them know how many people you
After
shot.
you,
Let's not-
after
let's-
you've murdered people.
Let's not be political.
Too late. We've
true.
already crossed that fucking
You gotta
line.
admit, there's like a little. He has a rifle and he's actively running in the direction of a police car, and they're just like, whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
all right. I feel like you should have.
He looks
a
like he
different
could
reaction.
use some water and some snacks.
Yeah.
That'd be the perfect Snickers commercial. Because you know, like how the Snickers at the commercial, like where it's like the dude like who's all fucked up because he's hungry, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Here, have a Snickers." They should have done that to that kid.
Are
You're not you when
You're
you're
not
hungry.
you and you're
Should've been
hungry,
like-
and he's Kyle Rittenhouse
Should've,
shooting
like, shot
people.
those two people, and then he's running towards the cops, and they're like, "You look like you need a Snickers."
Somebody edits in instead of a skateboard. Somebody's trying to hit him with a big Snickers
Yeah.
bar.
And the cops are just like,
You're not
look-"
you when you're hungry.
Yeah, the cops like just hand him a Snickers, like, "You look like you need a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry." And then he just like is a big like teddy bear or some stupid.
We
shit.
might get removed from YouTube from that.
We are going to get
This is not even
It's
the
a-
worst.
It's a possibility.
No, this isn't bad at all.
I
It's
don't
bad.
know.
It's pretty.
I made
pretty
zero
fucking
claims
bad.
about.
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
It is
like-
hilarious.
A Snickers commercial that would blow the Pepsi one out of the water, though.
Yeah.
That would be. They were like, instead of that, they're like, "You're not you and you're hungry," and they use Kyle Rittenhouse
Yeah.
shooting people. And then he eats it, and he's just like Greta Thunberg or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I should not have laughed at
And
that.
there's also like it'd also be funny if they
Inside.
did that to like someone who was like a different. They just give them a Snickers, and you're not you and you're hungry, and they turn into like a different color of race.
That would be.
And then
That's
they gun
funny,
him
too.
down. Like he goes from a white guy to being black, and they're like, "You're not you, and you're hungry."
Yeah.
And then turns
Yeah,
black
no
and-
shit. He turns into a black dude with a rifle. Those cops are gonna run him over.
You could take that concept with anybody that's done anything horrible, and it's hilarious.
Hitler, you're not you, and you're hungry. Then he just fucking turns
That
into fucking
really is
Mother
true.
Teresa.
Yeah, it turns out he's actually creating thousands of jobs for the country instead of making
I mean, he
them
already
die.
did that while he was Hitler. Gas oven operators
there's-
had never been higher.
Somebody tells Stalin, "You're not you and you're hungry," and he's like, "Neither are any of these people."
Yeah.
He has a mountain of Snickers
Yeah.
bars at his fucking onion palace.
What about Gandhi?
You're not you when you're
I don't even need to put.
That is
any more
exactly the
argument.
point, brother. This is specifically my goal. I don't really think you've been paying attention to me. That's funny.
You can do that with anybody. It's great. George
That
Zimmerman,
is pretty good. I like it.
Casey Anthony. List goes on and on.
She was just trying to have a little snack. She was dunking her baby
Yeah.
before she ate it.
Yeah, that's why you give them baths in the sink, not the tub. Sinks are drown proof.
Is Casey Anthony the one that put her kid in the trunk with the chlorine?
No, she's the one that drowned her
the
baby in the
chloroform?
bathtub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she drown multiple kids in the bathtub?
No, just her baby.
Just her
Just
baby in
her
the
baby.
bathtub. Okay.
just her baby.
And then she
It's
wrapped it
funny.
in like plastic wrap and threw it somewhere. I think I don't remember all the synopsis.
We are going to hell. I just want to let you know that.
Why?
Allegedly. I thought you were an atheist.
We are going to hell.
Why? What about this makes us go to hell?
We
you
are
know,
going
You know
to
how bad of shit fucking most religious people say on the daily?
Yeah.
Most of them don't even like black people, and you think they're going to heaven?
You do know that there's like a sweeping majority of priests that molest children and
Yeah.
are supposedly still going to
No,
heaven,
but they're
you know
getting
That
Yeah,
doesn't
dude.
make us exempt. We are going to hell.
I think
I think we
are-
can laugh at
We're
I
all
think we
going to
are
hell.
Very exempt.
it.
We are not
Listen,
exempt
if
from this.
people who fuck kids are getting in the gates, there's not a lot keeping us out.
I was telling Trevor this joke a couple weeks ago, but I'd be like, I would like it if like the rapture happened or something, and like the rules were just super not clear as to who goes
Yeah.
to heaven and who doesn't. So like, there's like somebody like terrible, and then like other religious people, like me and a friend of ours who's a Christian. We see each other in heaven for no, and I'm like, I don't know why, I don't know what the rules are. I don't know.
Fucking, your book was
Fucking
wrong,
rules.
bitch.
It's so
Ted fucking Bundy's here. I don't know who's here, but then there's like actually good people here, so I don't know what the rules are.
He asked for forgiveness, dude.
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
better to what's the phrase? It's better to do and ask for forgiveness than ask for permission or some shit. I don't know.
Okay.
That was a quote
That's
that was said
stupid.
to me a lot about stupid shit.
It's better to not do.
Yeah, like this chick cheated on me, and then she was like, "It's better to do and ask for forgiveness than ask for permission." And I'm like,
Yeah, God can forgive you, and then you just like fucking
Could have
pull up
smited her from the
12
earth
page,
And I
to
was
save
like,
the
who-
world
and
from
I
her.
don't.
"Wait,
That's one of the
so-
worst things I've ever heard in my life.
I made that up. That didn't happen exactly that way, but that was the thing that she said a lot. So, but I just think
The
it's
life
funny
man
that
can't
like
draw a
you do
fucking
something wrong.
pumpkin.
and
Why
it's
wouldn't
like,
that person just break up with someone if they were like, there's no way I can't fuck somebody else, so it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
Well, some people just like to have a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, but then like make sure that's cool with your partner first, and then if they're not, then find a different partner.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta live on the edge. Life is
I'm gonna
short.
show you living
Sure,
on the edge.
sometimes you just have to be a bad person to
Yeah.
other people.
Sometimes you just gotta fuck somebody else, you know?
We have a person that me and Trevor know. We just know of them, and Trevor was telling me a story. I might have brought this up on the last podcast actually, but it was a woman who was with a guy for what 7 years,
Yeah,
and she
6
didn't
or
let him
7
smash,
years.
and then they got engaged, and then she cheated on him.
And
If
what did
that's
he do?
not,
Did
like,
he?
have
Did his
sex
lip
until she
like
was married.
he had to have fucking
I
flipped his
can't hear
lid.
either of you. What, Mateo?
He had to have flipped his lid at that point, like just go on
I'll
a
be
fucking
back,
murder
sorry.
spree
Yeah.
because of lack of nut. He had to have,
Alright.
like killed her cold blood.
Yeah, that's what I asked Trevor. I was like, do we have like an obligation to like do something? Because I feel as men we should probably do something about that. Like if you're that dude and you were with a girl who was attractive for 7 years and she didn't let you smash because of her religious beliefs, and then you got engaged and then she cheated on you, I don't feel like even killing
her.
yourself
Kill-
would be
kill
a
the hoe.
strong
No.
enough
Not kill
emotional
her.
reaction.
No, not kill yourself. Kill her. Just
I would think
Blow
not
her-
kill her,
blow
because
her
like
the
that's
fuck
not
away.
that's not torturous enough. I would say blow your brains out all over her so she has like horrible schizophrenic
Hey, honey,
PTSD,
and then just fucking
life.
aim the barrel backwards so her the front of
and
your
then she has to deal with that forever, just like how you would have had to. So that's like the fair trade-off to me. But I asked Trevor, I was like, do we have an obligation to do something? He was like, somebody definitely does. She absolutely created a fucking incel that day. That's for sure. She led someone down the path of definitely being sexist. If that isn't like this spitting situation of evil to do to somebody, nothing is.
I just wanted to fuck you.
I just want to say we have a special guest on the show. Toby has just appeared on Trevor's webcam, so if you all turn your attention and congratulate Toby on being here. Good job, Toby. Good boy.
Now piss blood on his blankets. Wait, if he's not here, it's just you and me, buddy. Let's talk mad shit about.
Yeah,
let's just talk mad shit about him.
Oh,
Dude, bro, he's so fucking fat. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at the green giant go. Fucking midget dwarf.
What's up?
We're calling you a fat bitch.
Yeah. Tight. I wonder if she would have still cheated on him if he gave her a Snickers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was just mentioning how she absolutely created an incel that day. There's no way that she couldn't have. There's one more sexist in the world, and then I ran a little congratulations party for us having our special guest Toby on the show. Yeah, he is the cutest pit bull I may have ever seen in my life.
He's got a fat sack and he's ready to fuck.
Are you gonna breed him?
No.
No, never. You think?
Because then they get mean.
That's true, and he is a fucking nice dog. Yeah. He's a little sweetie puss.
If I were to breed him, then I'd have to get him neutered immediately, because then they turn into a dick.
That sucks. That really sucks.
Once they get a taste of that pussy, dude, and that's all they want.
That's just like me, bro. That like unleashes the beast in me, bro.
Unleash the beast. Wasn't that a Monster slogan for a long time?
I think so.
Yeah,
I know it was some slogan. I don't know if it was Monster. It probably was.
I know that was in Role Models, the movie, I think, for their energy drink. It's called Unleash the Beast.
Okay.
I think. But I know Monster had Unleash something. They had Unleash.
Unleash my peen.
Probably just Unleash the monster or some shit.
He's really nice and he tries to be a lapdog, but he's fucking made out of stone and muscle, so he hurts.
Yeah, he's only like 99 pounds.
If that, he looks bigger now, if I'm being honest. I don't know how recently you weighed him.
I went to the vet last month. I think he was 87.
Look at that fat chunk roll over.
Way to fat shame that dog, dude.
He looks pregnant, bro.
87. He's actually losing weight.
Is he really?
He's been going outside a lot more.
Good job, Toby.
More walks.
Work ethic pupper, 10 out of 10.
It is because he only works in 5-minute intervals because he's fat.
Yeah, well, he's fat, but then the rest of him is pure muscle, so he has to burn all of his energy in one go.
So you get a ball and you play with him for about 5 minutes, and then he's done for about an hour. And then he'd be like, "We got to go back outside because we haven't done shit today." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
He's a fucking bicep with legs. He tenses up and his whole body's exhausted.
Yeah.
He's a very good boy though. He hurts sometimes because he doesn't know that he's a little chonker made out of fucking wood.
Well, he's got to learn where people's dicks are. He doesn't know that shit. He just fucking
he doesn't know that.
Stomps on your fucking balls.
He targets it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
He uses it for leverage to climb up on you.
He knows your weak spot. So I think me and Andre were talking about fucking a tranny last night or whatever, and like a trans woman.
Yeah, he's like, would I fuck a tranny? He said, absolutely.
What's the situation? It's a man who transitioned into a woman convincingly.
Yeah, but she still has a penis.
Still has a trap.
Yeah,
a convincing trap.
But it is a trans woman.
Your dog stretching is cute.
Penis. And we were talking about you could just use her penis as like a. Fuck, what did I say last night? God damn it.
I don't fucking know. A coat rack. You can use her penis as a coat rack.
That's not what I said at all. That's
he said, I would like to use her penis as a coat rack. And I said, that's pretty fucking weird,
it's like as a handlebar. That's why I said
And then Cody joined in the party, and then he did a little
none of this happened.
Sombrero.
Cody wasn't in the party at all. You're fucking stupid.
No, he was. No, he was.
It
and
was
then
two
Sam
other
came
people.
in.
Nope.
And Sam was like, yeah, I'd drink to that, bro.
Nope.
And then we all had a little fiesta, and everyone lived happy ever after.
I'm going to fucking mute you, so you cannot talk in this episode anymore. That is not the story at all. We were in there with 2 other people. I'm not gonna name them. They were in there, and it was me and Andre. And I said you could use their penis as a handlebar just in case you fall out of their ass.
Yeah. So you just grab onto the penis as soon as you fall out.
It's like an oil pump.
So if you feel like you're about to fall out, just you yank on that shit.
Thank you for reiterating what I just said.
Yes. You're welcome. Because you know you need this spastic energy.
What do you think about that, Carter?
I don't like it. I'd be upset.
What do you know? You're a cis male. You're a cis white male.
I'm a cis male, and if I found out I was with this attractive girl, and then it turned out that she still had a penis, I would be upset at how hard I would have to get, because I would be like, damn it, now I'm gonna have a super boner.
I get more hard than usual. You find out something about yourself in that scenario. You know?
Yeah, that would be. Realistically, I feel no, because I am attracted to female genitalia, even though this male would have a female form that would be convincing.
It's a girl. She's transitioned.
That's true, but she hasn't completed the transition part. I'm sorry if I'm not woke.
Now I need to just look. I don't know what pumpkin. I don't even know what pumpkins look
If
like
I'm
anymore.
a straight male looking for pussy, I would not substitute an asshole with a cock and balls there, waiting for a synthetic pussy to be put there.
It's waiting and waning.
I don't think you're a bad person if you are a trap and that's what you want to do. I just don't think I should. I don't feel like I should feel like a bad person.
Yeah.
Because.
Well, see, you just got to give her a Snickers, and then she'll be a.
That's true, and then she'll be a woman. Yeah, you're not you. When you're nobody's
You're not you when you're not you when you're horny.
Dude, the trans community probably has hella sense of humor. If Snickers actually did a commercial like that, where like it was a commercial where they opened up an like a fucking operation to help a bunch of trans people fully transition by giving them Snickers bars to make them who they really are, that would be a fucking fantastic ad campaign.
Yeah.
I feel like that would work for them very well.
We've said it first, so if Snickers does this, you know who to.
Conservative people wouldn't like it, but those people don't have any money anyway.
They're not eating Snickers because they don't have teeth. They can't handle the peanuts, dude.
I was talking to somebody today, and I was like, I was at this place where they put in TVs recently, and I was like, oh, they probably they put that there for sports. And the person was like, this isn't really a sports bar. It's strange that they would have that here. Plus, nobody watches NFL anymore anyway because of all their political shit. And I was like, I don't know if nobody watches them because of their political shit.
I watch it every week, so.
I was going to say, as far as I know, Facebook is still completely and utterly flooded with people who are watching it, so.
Complaining about it all the time, too.
Yeah. Didn't the Falcons just blow a 20-point lead?
Shut up. They'll watch, like, every game, and then in the comments, they'll be like, one of the quarterbacks will be like, well, I just feel like sometimes black people are treated unfairly. And then the comment sections go off. I tell you what, old white people love to tell black people how they should feel on issues that directly affect them.
Boy, I know, don't I?
It's insane.
You know how I know? I'm a UFC fan, and recently something happened where people said that Tyron Woodley shouldn't be allowed to say Black Lives Matter because they don't want politics getting in their show. And his opponent, who is Colby Covington, might be the most politically motivated person who has ever entered the UFC. He wears, like, the MAGA hat, and he's always talking about making America great again, and how only conservatism can get us to that end, and how they need to make the UFC great again by instilling a lot of the same values of conservatism. And nobody really bats an eye when he gets political.
No.
But when Tyron Woodley did, a lot of people had some shit to say about it.
Also, a complete dismissiveness towards the fact that Colby Covington called Tyron Woodley a terrorist and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah, I called him a terrorist.
And then referred to Kamaru Usman, who is from Nigeria originally, and was saying shit to him like he had to use smoke signals to contact his people, and a bunch of racist shit like that. And
wow,
you didn't hear that?
Yeah, no, of course
Oh,
not.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
listen to Colby Covington
Yeah.
speak.
Well, it was big news for about 5 minutes.
Because regardless, he's putting on a fucking act. And whether or not you think it's shitty that he is, it's a fucking act. And it's not a good one. He's
No.
bare bonesing it.
Well, even if you put on an act, you're still fucking doing it. That's the whole shit with like fucking.
No, I
doing-
agree. I don't care.
I'm doing
Yeah,
this shit
I agree the
ironically.
same
It's
way.
like, yeah, but you're still fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And you say problematic shit, but you're doing an act. It's still you fucking saying it, so you have to face those fucking consequences, you weak bitch.
Nobody, and me included, nobody could say insert very racist things
Yeah.
and then go on later to be like, well, it was an act. I'm doing it to sell
Yeah.
this game or these fights. It's like, I don't know if you can do that.
No.
I don't think we can.
You shouldn't be able to do that.
It's I don't know if you shouldn't be able to. This is where I get very like, I don't know. Because like, should an athlete not be able to speak their mind or do that?
Okay, fine. You should be able to say whatever you want.
Freedom of speech is
but
cool and all, but shut the fuck up.
You should be able to say whatever you want, but you also should have to face the consequences for what you say.
Yeah, absolutely, but social consequences.
Yeah. Well, freedom of
So-
speech only protects you from the government.
Well, exactly. Yeah. So
Yeah,
like a
court
private
people don't
industry like
fucking
UFC
understand
could
that.
fire Colby Covington if they found his antics to be
Yeah.
like unscrupulous or unrepresentative of the company, but they're not going to.
No.
But the problem is that there really aren't a lot of people who negatively view Colby Covington for those things. So
Yeah.
the social consequences are rather null.
Yeah. And
A lot of people just don't like it when the social consequences don't pan out.
True. But fuck it, I don't know. I feel like fuck
I don't know.
Alex Jones, fuck all that bullshit. I don't-
Yeah. How's
yeah.
he doing? How's he doing lately?
Probably not good.
He's not on YouTube, so I don't really.
No, he
See
has
him?
his own fucking
No,
website.
it's-
He's fine.
They removed him from YouTube.
He was selling a lot of stuff that might have been helpful for men's health and stuff.
I bet all that shit was bullshit.
They put stuff in the
Alpha Brain
fucking
has
water.
a
They
pretty
turned the
50
freaking frogs gay.
Alpha Brain has a pretty 50-50 view on it. I don't think
Yeah.
any of the other stuff is very good. I know Alpha Brain is something he sold for a long time, and some people swear by it, and some people say it doesn't help them at all. So
Yeah.
most of it is probably complete and utter horseshit. You ever see the side by side of him before and after he took the medications he was selling, and all that happened is that his skin
Yeah.
got like red?
Was he just
It-
real
that's
red
it.
and sweaty?
He looked like he lost like a pound at
Yeah.
best, and then he did like side by sides of him before and then after. It looks like he took them a day apart, and he just got horrible sunburn. It
Oh,
was
maybe he was
weirdest
like,
fucking
oh,
thing.
I gotta lose weight really quickly. It gains a look weight, so he starts working out just before the photo shoot and just gets really sweaty and thinks he's like,
I guess
I burned off a
something.
couple calories. It really does work.
He was
People-
just
it
like
really-
a tomato in one, and that was the only difference. He looked exactly the same weight and muscle. It's like, look how at these results, and he just showed the same picture of him, but one was tinted red, and I was like, all right.
Oh, it's that picture of
Yeah, I can
him like,
believe
that's
that.
shared when he's younger, where he actually looks like somewhat like thick fit.
yeah.
That's
Now
like
he's kind of just an old
that's
guy.
that's the fat guy's like dream bod.
Yeah.
Like right wing fat dudes are like, that's what I want to look like.
You want to look like a dad bod.
Yeah, which is crazy because a lot of them are like 400 plus pounds.
Yeah.
Fucking Oh, I had something I was gonna say and I totally forgot. Oh, Alpha Brain guys. So they'll always comment on how Alpha Brain works, and they're like, "Thanks to this stuff, I remember all sorts of stuff now." And I'm like, "How do you know that?" Because like, if you forgot about shit, you wouldn't know it. So like, these people are like, "Alpha Brain, it helps me remember all this shit." And then it's like, yeah, but if you forgot, you wouldn't remember that you forgot. So how do you know it's working?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
Food
right.
for thought.
Food for thought. Yeah. Like a Snickers.
You're not you when you're forgetful.
Maybe I should try it. I have a bad memory.
Snickers?
Trevor's seen it firsthand. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I've
my
seen
god,
it.
it's amazing.
I will
You for-
forget what I did a day after I do it.
Yeah.
Not even joking.
And it's not like you
I
have
don't
like
doubt
a,
that.
a short term like good memory and a bad long term, or like a bad short term and a good long term, because it's all over
Yeah.
the place.
I just remember weird shit
Yeah.
sometimes.
You'll forget shit
Like-
that happened like 5 minutes ago.
I don't know what happened to me in my junior year of high school, but I could probably recite for you like 5 Linkin Park songs I haven't heard since then. So it's
Yeah.
it's very up in the air.
I think everybody forgets about what happened to them in junior high.
That's
a
that's
good
probably a
thing.
bad example. You're right. That's a very good point.
I think formative years are the worst years to remember.
Not a lot goes on.
No,
Not a
and
lot
that's when
does.
you're getting hit with the most like changing bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, everything's gonna be different.
Yeah, you have to like start realistically thinking about
Yeah.
after high school, and you realize there's no possible way you could prepare unless you're
Yeah.
going into the military because you've been duped by the
Brainwashed.
recruiters. Yeah, it's kind of incredible that the government is like, you can't smoke or drink until you're 21 because it's harmful for your
I can
health.
go and
But if
kill
you
a
want
man.
to go to the desert and shoot at people for a few years, we'll get you set up with a recruiter.
Hmm.
Cool.
I can legally go and get drafted and kill people, but I can't have a stiff drink with my dad.
The draft was the most confusing thing to me. I don't get it. At the point where it's like you need to start forcibly making Americans go to war because we don't have enough soldiers, it's like, can we just agree we lost?
Yeah.
Like,
That's the way
at
it
that
should
point,
be.
just be like, all right, you kicked our ass. We're done. We won't fuck up this minor nation. We'll go somewhere else.
I mean, they did the same thing with Vietnam. They did the draft and then they lost.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No one wants
It's
to
like they
admit
drafted
that.
a bunch of people and then they pulled out of the conflict because they didn't want to keep losing any more people.
I've brought this up hundreds of times. I don't know if I ever brought it up on the show, but in person I've brought it up. But I don't know how like these songs like Fortunate Son and whatnot became like patriotic anthems when they're all about how the fucking war and stuff was bullshit.
Yeah, it was total bullshit because the
Yeah.
government was a bunch of incompetent cunts who wanted to send other people's children to die for stupid reasons.
And like the fucking what's the song by Buffalo Springfield or whatever.
Wow, you're just getting like more and more political, and
It's like that song's like
Yeah, but
about
this is old politics, so it's fine.
and that song
Oh,
is
okay.
literally about like how fucked up the politics in the Vietnam War is.
Yeah.
Exclusively. You can't listen to that song and think it's about good shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's like our conflict in Vietnam had a lot to do with stopping the spread of communism. There was a whole there's a whole operation. I fucking totally forget the name, even though I took courses on this shit. But it was about us purposefully finding nations where communism was spread because they were aided by the USSR for a long time, and they adopted a communist government. And I mean, it wasn't always clean. Like the USSR would forcefully instill a communist government, and then we'd be like, "Oh, we don't want that, so we're going to come forcibly by way of a proxy war, make you democratic against your wishes." We did that in Korea and Vietnam.
how did that go with Korea? I can't
It
remember
wasn't
that.
great. It didn't go well.
Korea?
None of the
Korea-
island war ventures went that great.
It didn't go well. We did all right at we did all right with Japan.
Of course,
That's 'cause we
Japan. We
fucking
dropped the
dropped
sun
it,
on them.
too.
We dropped the power of the sun on them twice. Unleash the fucking sun.
I don't think that was a good outcome, honestly. I'm gonna say that one didn't go
I don't give
well.
a fuck. It still happened. It still happened. You could hear
It's-
the Beatles
It's
playing
a
in the
bad
background.
outcome. I'll give you that. It's not a great one, but it's like if I don't know.
I could
I
hear
know
the
there was
Beatles
that dude
playing.
It's one of those
that,
things
See that fucking
where
shit.
it's like Japan was some naughty boys. They weren't.
Yeah, they went over to
Ridiculous.
China and they started decapitating Chinese farmers'
Did you
heads
They did
for fun.
worse than that, Mateo.
So we took their oil,
There
we
are
took their iron,
stories. Hold up.
steel.
There are stories of them taking over China and taking the most beautiful girls in villages into the middle of the streets, tying them to chairs, and having the entire soldiers of the platoons rape them in front of everybody.
Yeah.
They
They also-
were bad people, and they
Yeah.
did horrible shit.
Yeah, I've
was
learned
the
this on History Class.
Japanese?
They also used to get their commanding general or their commanders, and they would have them because they had to carry a saber with them or a sword. Fucking, I don't know if they use sabers. Fucking fuck me. I do not care. I'm not apologizing. But what they did do is they would have all their little prisoners of war and all this shit, and they would tie them up, and they would get them on their hands and knees, and then they would have the commander just take turns whacking at their neck, trying to get a
Yeah.
clean decapitation.
Yeah.
And if they fucked up, if they fucked up, which most of them did, it was a cruel, horrible death. Slow and painful. As this guy just kept taking
I didn't hear about
fucking
the death
whacks
part. I didn't know.
at your necks.
Oh, the people were getting cut. I thought if the person fucks up chopping somebody, that person gets killed. Okay. I was like, I didn't know that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, as you can imagine, if somebody tries to cut your head off and botches it, it's not a great time.
It's not a great time. Your death just went from being quick and painless to being fucking excruciating and agonizing.
Probably one of the most merciful ways you can die to probably one of the most merciless ways you can die.
Nice.
Very fine line. It goes extremely in the other direction.
Did you ever hear the story about the dude? I can't remember which order it happened, but he survived one of the nukes, and then he went to the other place and got hit by the other one.
I think I heard about that. I have no idea. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think he survived like Nagasaki, and then he went to Hiroshima, and he was like,
"Yeah,
thank God I missed that one." And then,
yeah,
and then he just sees the second plane fly overhead.
Yeah. Because the U.S. dropped brochures and pamphlets in Japanese and everything to the people of those cities, warning them to be like, "Hey, we're going to nuke the city." A lot of people didn't believe them because that technology hadn't been invented yet. Other than, of course,
we are literally going to turn your city to ash. We're going to Pompeii this bitch, and they were like, "No, you're not." Then they just see one. They see one plane fly.
Some people did flee like that.
Something the size of an ant.
So I can believe somebody fled Hiroshima to go to Nagasaki, another major city, which is the worst luck I think anybody may have ever had in the history of human beings.
It's just like those people that survived like the Vegas shooting, and they went to that bar that then got shot up.
Does that really happen?
Yeah, that really happened.
Yeah,
they had a reunion party at like for the Vegas shooting people or whatever, and they went to like some club, and then that got shot up.
That is the worst night.
Yeah,
that's awful.
Like, the luck, dude.
Yeah, the chances.
Yeah,
you're gonna go from one mass shooting to the next.
It's insane.
I can't imagine.
I think there was one guy from the Vegas shooting that was also at that synagogue that got shot too.
Oh my God!
So
can you imagine escaping a national mass shooting into another one? God damn it!
It's fucking nuts.
Escaping Columbine only to go to Sandy Hook.
Motherfucker! You see two kids in trench coats in the first one.
I did everything right.
Yeah, just imagine you get away from Columbine after it's done, and then you go live in Sandy Hook, for a few years. I know these are not the actual places of the neighborhoods, but fuck, just bear with me on this.
I know.
Your parents move away because they think it's too dangerous, so they go move by Sandy Hook. You go there to finish out the rest of your school year, and then two guys in trench coats come in.
Sandy Hook was only one guy.
Okay, I'm sorry, one guy. Sorry, I had them mixed up.
Like friend or foe?
Columbine had the two trench coats. Sandy Hook had that one guy, and he was the guy that shot him up and then threw down the weapon and like snuck away with the crowd, right?
No.
Who am I thinking of? There was a shooter. He shot a bunch of people, and they threw away the gun, and then he managed to slip in with the evacuees. Was that I think that was the one in Texas or the one in Florida.
It doesn't matter. What is your story?
That was it.
Okay,
just
great.
Some guy
Here's a scenario. Carter, you're at school, right?
School.
A school shooter happens.
No.
The school shooter is identified as Mateo. How scared are you?
You wouldn't know me. He wouldn't know me. We would never be able to.
In this scenario, he knows you, you fucking idiot.
Like
in this scenario, we wouldn't. What, we the same age now? Am I 25
Shut the fuck
now?
up. Shut up. Am
I 25?
Shut up.
Wouldn't be in school at 25, so you're wrong about that.
No.
22-year-old super seniors, and I don't even think you're allowed to be there that long. But
you can only go to school till
yeah,
21.
if I heard that, for whatever reason, they're like over the intercom, and they're like, "By the way, before I get my fucking ass blown out, I just want to let you guys know the shooter's Mateo." We always knew he was a freak, and then you hear the gunshots in the office. Just kidding.
And the disgruntled grunting of me proceeding to rape the corpse. I have a gun. I have a fucking gun.
Like let's just
in this scenario, I have a gun
now, and he becomes the shooter.
No, like you just like see you're not friends with him. You just use his body type and everything. Like his person is the
From
shooter.
distance, I'm probably pretty scared.
I'm not scared.
If I'm like hiding around a corner and he rounds the corner and I'm within like 3 feet of him, it's over for you, Mateo.
Yeah, I have little to no fear.
I could take you out of this world with a single arm.
Yeah, and I want you to. I want when me and Trevor are getting absolutely serious about the zoo trip. I want you to attempt to legally kill me with one arm.
I'm going to attempt
I
to
would
legally kill you.
Please
would
attempt
hide-
to legally kill
Shut
me.
the fuck up.
I will pay you.
We will find like a mat somewhere, and we will have Trevor ref an MMA match between us.
I want you to attempt to kill me.
Shut
I
the
will
fuck up.
lazily beat the piss out of you.
I want you.
Shut the fuck up.
Please,
Why do you
please
say that? That's not.
attempt.
I could. What if I just threw a
Keep
rear
going.
naked choke on you and then you tapped and then it's like then that's over because it's like if I didn't let go of that you would just die. So we don't have to legally attempt to kill you.
No. let's
Also, I
attempt.
don't think
I want.
there is any sort of thing as legally attempting to kill someone.
There isn't.
Unless you're.
I want you to legally attempt.
Can I get back to what I was saying before you said
Sure.
this dumb shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's
Sure.
the shooter, right? And I want to take one of those fucking lab table like stools that they had that are like fucking just pure
Yeah,
steel.
I know what you're talking about.
And I just want to fucking throw that across the room and hit him in the
Gonna
fucking
say,
head and splice his head against the wall.
Just say if you hit him with that, you'd fucking be able to home run him out of the school.
His head would come off his body.
No, his whole body.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. You could just close distance on him, and then there's just nothing you could do, Mateo. I'm sorry. If he's a distance away from me down the hallway, I'm pissing down both legs though, because what am I gonna do?
Stand up to the bully.
What if somebody tried to appeal to like a shooter's likeness last second before they died?
What do you
I
mean?
too love Gundam.
You're
I
just
might
like
put that.
standing
there
there
like,
I
"Oh,
might
I
put that on the
understand
gun.
that you had a rough time with your parents, and not everybody here is nice to you, and I'm sorry for that. And then fucking just their heads just all over the fucking wall.
Whoops.
Dude, listen, I'm also a brony. It's all right.
Yeah, Mateo. They're like, whoops! Did he like misfired on him? Whoops!
I am also a brony. Please don't shoot me.
I would
Also-
kill you instantly. You would instantly die. I'm just letting you know that.
I wouldn't. I wear a bulletproof vest and legs.
No,
at
you
all
don't.
time.
No, you don't.
Shoot
Yeah, I
you in
do.
the head or arms or legs or cock. I didn't think about that one, did you, fucker?
I wear a bulletproof vest and bulletproof pants. They're like weighted, so it helps me build muscle and lose weight.
You know,
Well,
that's
if you
actually
wear
kind of like the
a bulletproof
worst option.
on top of you.
I got trauma plates inside of them, so.
I can't wait till we like genetically augment like skin for being stab proof and bulletproof. You can get like a shot, so like
I don't like
quick
that.
like jabbing pressure, like your body goes back, and then only the rich can afford to have it happen. So only the rich are like invulnerable.
Yeah, I
but
can
you
see that.
still light them on fire.
All the other poor people. I mean, if it burns,
If it burns, it burns.
you have a synthetic composite where it doesn't burn, and only their hair goes away, but that can grow back.
I don't like
It's
that.
funny, but you don't like the idea where the rich
No.
can just become Lex Luthor with bionic
Yeah.
abilities.
That's not fair.
No, it's not, is it? Wow. Welcome to late stage capitalism. It's gonna suck, isn't it? Because that shit's gonna happen. They're gonna be able to afford all the genetic augmentations, and we're all gonna die. You give Jeff
Bullshit.
Bezos Captain America abilities with bulletproof skin, and he just goes around eating poor people off of the streets of St. Louis.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about him, but I don't want to say anything, then be held
You
accountable
know,
for what
is
I
that
say.
real world Lex Luthor?
What? No. But yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. We got anything else?
I mean, for this entire encounter and conversation since the 10
Don't
seconds
call this an
I've-
encounter. That is
joined.
the gayest thing you've ever said.
I have gotten an erection and it will not go away ever
Awesome.
since joining this call.
You are
Sick.
providing
It's
nothing
painful.
again. Thank you.
It's painful. It's painful. It's like super.
Carter.
Pleasant. How was your day, Carter?
My day was pretty good. I had to run some quick errands, and then I had to come back here so we could do this. And I'm setting up my shit for your D&D campaign.
That's good, because Trevor's saying that if he doesn't get to blow your fucking head
I'm not
away,
doing it.
Yeah, he says.
I didn't think he was.
Yeah, I didn't
I
think
have
so
shit
either.
I have
thought,
to do.
I thought he was actually going to be down the Indiana Jones, but then he asked me if I don't. He said specifically if I don't get to blow.
You know, the moment that I realized Trevor wasn't in this thing is when I said that he was going to be in it in the group chat, and then he said that he had no idea what we were talking about, and I realized that I had misspoke something, and then he said that he wasn't going to be in it, and that was about 5 days ago. So that's probably the moment I knew when he wasn't going to be in the campaign, is when he said it several days ago to both of us.
Yeah. If I am going to be in it, I better be able to. He wanted a 6-shooter, and he wanted to be able to blow somebody's head off.
Give him a revolver. Fuck yeah.
I was going to give him a gun, but he wants to blow one of you guys. He wants to kill one of you. It has to be
He
a
wants to
kill
blow
shot.
one of us? That's nice.
Has to be,
Yeah.
Get
It
that.
has to be instant headshot, kill shot.
Not instant, but kill us at the end, yeah. I don't want him.
No, I said it. I wasn't gonna do it at the very beginning. Maybe
Good,
like
okay,
30 to
fine,
40 minutes in.
While I fucking blow
It's
me
just like-
or another person's brains out
But I'm
at
not.
the end.
I know
I'm not
Bill's
doing it.
being
I
a
have shit I have
woman.
to do.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You're not flaking on me though, right? Because I'm hosting the
No,
party.
I got shit that'll be done before then.
Sick. Good. Rob might cancel on me.
Oh,
might.
cool. There's a second character. Who's that? Thunder. Oh, that's you. Oh, you used
right.
one of my
All
custom
right, shut the
races.
fuck up. Shut up.
Hey.
Well, I was gonna end it, but then you interrupted me. I lost what I was gonna say.
Goodbye, everybody. Unfortunately, I
No,
don't have any
stop,
things to
stop,
do on that,
stop
so-
it.
okay.
You don't get to do this. You have not earned your spot to close out the show.
Mommy loves you.
Shut up.
You could hypothetical. You could have a bigger dick, but it has to be 24 inches erect.
No.
You either
I
get
don't
the
want
dick
that.
you have, or you get a ginormous monster cock that makes no sense.
I don't know.
I
That's
don't want a
terrible.
ginormous monster cock. That sounds painful. I feel like the amount of blood that would take to feel that would literally kill me.
Knock you out when you got an
Here, how's
erection.
this?
It would kill me.
You can fuck any chick you want, but she also has to peg you.
Well, that's fair.
I'm going no.
I'm doing it.
And then it's her turn. A boom, boom, boom.
Heart
Oh,
in a
fuck.
heartbeat. I'm taking that.
You're taking that?
Yeah, dude.
In a heartbeat.
You're just moving ever so slowly towards being bisexual as this show goes
Dude,
on.
it's a fuck for a fuck, all right?
You talk about fucking traps willingly and getting pegged in the ass by women all the time. I think you're just becoming bisexual.
Yeah. I'm gonna infect everybody.
Listen,
Next,
dude.
you know,
No,
you
this
all
has
know
nothing
who's
to do
next.
with you. This has nothing to do with you.
I'm gonna infect all of you
No.
with my gay.
It has nothing to do with you. It just is
I
what
don't
it
give a
is.
fuck.
Well,
I don't give a
Trevor,
fuck.
I'm happy with your life choices and they don't affect me in any way.
They will. If you
They
get what
won't.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna wake up at my house and you're just gonna be there fully in the nude, hanging
Fuck
from
now.
my ceiling like fucking Batman.
And then I say, hey, have a Snickers.
Like, hey.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.